Hey everyone. So I'm trying to process this. For reasons best known to himself, former Chiefs, more recently Cleveland Browns wide receiver Kadarius Toney was arrested on January 15th for a domestic violence incident around which he was alleged to have choked a woman. Now, it didn't say choke his girlfriend. I haven't read the full police report, but I'm sure I know it's out there somewhere. But choked a woman. It didn't say his girlfriend. But here's my issue. Kadarius Toney should realize that he is an NFL wide receiver and that anything he does of a nature that will even appear to be against somebody else could result in a call to police and his arrest. He has a very high profile. But I'm tired of these reports where these guys are stupid enough to take these actions. And we as black men should communicate to other black men to be nice to any woman that the man is before. I don't care what the woman does. This goes back to, I remember a video that I made of an AC Transit bus driver who, because this lady sassed him, a girl, got out of his driver's chair, wound up and struck her like she was a man. And she was not an athlete, considerably smaller, and young enough to be his daughter. Yet he felt that that was okay to do. What bothered me was a significant proportion of the people who commented at the time on a video that's still up at Zennie 62 YouTube decided it was okay to back him because of her behavior. Now, okay, did she threaten to use her shoe? Yes. Did she use her shoe? No. Was she a significant distance from him? Yes. Could he have simply stayed in his chair and nothing happened? Yes. Okay? He didn't do that. He had to show her who's boss. That was what he was trying to do. The video showed it. It was stupid, violent, and I think of it now, and whatever punishment he received, as far as I'm concerned then and now, he deserved it. Yeah, I'm tired of every time I'm turning around. Now this gets to the NFL, it seems. I'm reading about some player that's in trouble. A player with the NFL makes now today a significant amount of money. Even if it's for short term, maybe a year, heck, maybe a few months, it's still greater than many people will make over a similar span of time doing some work. All right? Even if they happen to be a lawyer. Okay? So when you blow something like that, I have to ask, what's going on up here? And also, who's not talking to you? And why aren't you listening, Kadarius? This is stupid. It's ridiculous. Apparently, he was booked. And now, let's say maybe the incident was less than what it's reported in terms of choking. Maybe the woman was actually a girlfriend and maybe she changed her mind. He'd better hope so. But the best way to stop this is peer pressure. Men in the NFL have to communicate to other men in the NFL to stop, black men, stop doing stupid things. And men in general. Because, hey, there are white guys who do dumb things too. Look at very recently the kicker with the Ravens, right? And teams who are aware that some players may have a behavioral tick, they need to be held responsible for what those players do. Is it a CTE issue? Did Kadarius Toney suddenly get hit too many times and then, hey, goes a little wacko back there and it just slowly creeps up on you? It's fair to ask. It's fair to ask. We cannot treat NFL players like the dregs of the earth. I don't care if they're former, because they could just as easily be current again. Look, Kadarius Toney was free agent. Then he went to the practice squad with the Browns, and he was called into service against the Denver Broncos in that historic battle, Monday Night Football battle, that saw both teams put up an incredible amount of yards. And Jameis Winston was 3 yards shy of 500, I think it was. And I believe on the other side, no, Bo Nix did not throw for 500, but Jameis nearly did. And so it was an incredible game, an absolutely incredible game. And Kadarius Toney was a contributor, literally off the bench. But now, hey, he's gotten into trouble. And the real question is, what's the commissioner going to do? Wired a little differently. But we, as black men, have to do a better job of talking to other black